Yo, what's up, everybody? Listen, I remember Chris Rock made a joke about the media one time, and he was saying how black people always complain that the media is unfair. He was like, it's the media. He was like, Chris Rock, it ain't the media. And then he went on to tell how black people really do the shit that they say in the media. But you got to realize that, what part of the media do black people own? There's an old saying, whenever you talk to the media, they always get the last word. Remember that. Whenever you talk to the media, they always get the last word. But back to what I was saying, what part of the media, how much of a percentage is the media owned and controlled by black people? Black people rarely have any radio stations left. We rarely have any media as far as the newspaper. Only newspaper I can think of is the Amsterdam News and the Final Call. As far as black newspapers, you don't hear much of us on the radio unless we're a guest. That's why it seems like D.L. Hughley is so outspoken, because he's probably the only one on the radio that can speak for black people, except for I think WBLI, something like that, was in New York. But you know, and my whole point that I'm getting at is that black people in America only control one half of 1% of this nation's wealth. In 1861, 99% of black people worked for white people. 99% of black people worked for white people in the 1800s. Today, 2021, 98% of black people work for white people. So when black people try to make it seem like we're making so much progress and we're doing so much better than what we were doing in the days of slavery, how? We go out, we wake up each morning to go fulfill dreams for white people. So how is black people doing so much better today than what we was doing in the 1800s? What black people are enjoying, like Claude Anderson said, is that black people are enjoying the fruits of a social illusion. That's why when you see guys making it rain and guys walking around with big gold chains and diamonds and shit in it, that don't mean nothing. Or guys counting money and holding the money to their ear and shit like that, that don't mean nothing. That's an illusion, man. Black people don't control and own anything much of them in America. And this is why we catch the hell we do. When you go in any major city in America, like Atlanta, Dallas, Philadelphia, New York, when you see them big skyscrapers also owned by white people, they ain't whites and Asians. That's why the minute they start talking about Asian hate and Asian crime, somebody spoke up and had policies and laws changed and got stricter, because Asians dictate policy. Asians have wealth. Black people, we have wealth and we give our wealth away. That's why black neighborhoods, and people, the dudes on Facebook, YouTube was getting mad at me, talking about, you go in any black neighborhood, you go in anybody's neighborhood, you go in an Italian neighborhood, you see Italian businesses. You go in the Asian neighborhood, you see Asian businesses. You go in the Jewish neighborhood, you see Jewish businesses. It's only when you go in a black neighborhood, you don't see black businesses. When I was growing up, they used to have black businesses, but today, you don't see black businesses in black neighborhoods. And people get mad at me, making it seem like I'm throwing black people under the bus. You crazy? Why would I throw them? That's just like Candace Owens. What sense does it make to throw your own race of people under the bus? You can't. I don't mean to sound racist or anything, but you can't throw your own race of people under the bus, because any race you join, you're gonna be the minority. So you got to go along to get along. So Candace Owens throwing black people on the bus, they laughing at her behind her back, because she has to go along to get along. That's why when black people vote, the black vote does not help black people, because we're a minority in any party. If we vote Republican, we're minorities in the Republican Party. We vote Democrat, we're minorities in the Democrat Party. And if too many black people become Republicans, most of them Republicans would leave and go to another party, because they don't want to be associated with black people, because then they'd be associated. Then they don't want to be associated with losers. They will leave that party. If it's too many black people joining the Republican Party, they're gonna say, "Oh, time to go." It's the same thing when too many black people going to a white school. Time to take my kids out. When too many black people move into a white neighborhood. Time to move. The minute black people start moving in the neighborhood, and too many black people, goes over white people comfort level, they move. Too many black people going to school, they take their kids out. Too many black people going to that particular party, they're going to get out and go into another party.